Here's the handle video on the Bailey. So we'll start off with the hitch. So you have your Alco hitch head and your Alco stabiliser. Your tow ball will insert like so, and you will push the handle right down like that until this green ring is shown up around there to prove that it is on. Let's take it off again, lift the handle up, lift the black handle up, tow bar releases from the hitch. We also have the Alco handbrake and the jockey wheel. When you are travelling and you want the jockey wheel down, you make sure it's sitting between these two forks either side of the jockey wheel. We also have your 13-pin plug, which, so if this is the car, it will slot into there. So you put it in and you twist it. As you can see, the lights are on the van. Come around this side, you have your whale water cord where you have a filter at the bottom. It slots into the aqua roll and it slots in there. I only have a plastic pipe on just to stop it from coiling up and getting air into the system. Here is the Audi flue, which obviously when running on gas, the flue comes out there from the water heater and the room heater. Here you have your gas regulator with my test propane hose on and my bottle fitted. You have 2 spaces for 2 gas bottle cylinders. Regulator is suitable for propane and butane. 2 wastelet outlets for all the wastewater to come out from inside the van. Here we have a toilet cassette that you can pull out, empty and slot back in. Here is where you fill up for the flush, so you put water in it and you can mix toilet chemical in it as well. The filler cap here you can fill up to right here, but obviously when you are finished I would recommend draining it all out just so there's no issues when traveling. On the near side we have your 230 mains in. We also have a battery box and battery which slots into there and straps in nicely and safe to travel with. Also here we have a power touch isolation switch which will go on before we finish the video. Also in here we have a 230 outside port. So what I'll do is just turn on the mains. Let's go inside. So obviously when you have just pulled up in the caravan and you plug it into mains, obviously make sure the 12-volt 13-pin plug is disconnected from the car, otherwise you will get no power inside whatsoever. So you come in, you press master. So master is currently on. We also have a button here for lights on and off. And water, that is for the water pump. So when you turn that on, the pump will start to run. So obviously what you do is you open the taps, get all the air out. Once you've drained all the air out in all 3 taps, so the kitchen sink, the bathroom sink and the shower, and all the air is drained out, and you shut it, the pump will turn off by itself like so. Also here we have your awning light which is on, so that should come on just like so. But obviously before you run water through, you have a water drain off valve. It needs to be sitting in that position there. If it is like that, that is to drain the water and there'll be no water left in the system to run water with. So down here we have your Audi control panel. So what you do is, that is to turn it on or off. So we'll turn it on. That is the temperature you would like in the van. You can set it up to whichever temperature you would like. So that's on 27.28 degrees. So that's what the temperature it will work to. Here is the hot water. So you turn that on. And obviously this is the appliance you can use it on. So you can have it on gas, which is on, or you can have it on electric, 1, 2 or 3. So 3 being the highest 3 kilowatt, or you can have them on together to work together. This little icon in the right hand side, here is the fridge. So to turn the fridge on, hold this power button on the left hand side. You have 4 options. You have mains, gas and battery. Battery will only maintain the temperature during travel. It won't freeze or sorry, I can't even speak. So it will only maintain the temperature while on travel. And then auto, when you press that, it will switch to the appliance which is currently on the van. So if you've got electric plugged in, it will automatically go to electric. Or if you haven't got electric and you've got gas, it will automatically go to gas. But as you can see, because we've got mains in the van, the mains is on. If there's any the indicators saying that it won't work, it will be flashing. It will just keep flashing and flashing and beeping. Same if the door is not closed, it will flash to indicate that it's not shut. So now we will go to the cooker. So you make sure the lid is lifted up and placed to the back, because on some cookers they have a cut-off valve. So if they're like that, you won't get anything through it. So you make sure it's pushed all the way back. And this one is your electric, which is that one just there. So 1 to 6, obviously 6 being the highest, so obviously more the temperature. This here is your igniter, like so. So like so. Then down here we have the grill. That one's for the grill. Then we have this one, which is for the oven. Then underneath the oven you have your gas manifolds, which indicates how they are turned on and off and what each gas valve controls. So we shall go to the microwave. So straightforward microwave. You click timer, then you will shut the door and you will click to start, and then to stop it you stop and you clear, just like so. Then if we make our way into the bathroom, we have your Thetford toilet. So when using the toilet, you press this button on here, which gives you fluid to wash down in the toilet. And then under here you have your handle to empty it and to close it. To get the toilet cassette out, it must be closed. But that's just a quick run through of the video. On here you will see a warranty list of what we cover and what we don't. So please have a read through it, and also you will have one of these in your pack already. Thank you very much. So as you can see, you have a Power Touch Evolution fitted onto the van. So what you do is you put the switch in like so. make sure your handbrake is fully up. You have a mover bar here. You put the bar here and you twist it about 180 degrees, like so, until your mover will be engaged into the wheel. So if you look around the other side, it should be engaged on both sides. So the switch is turned clockwise. Now the mover is engaged, you can release the handbrake. On the controller, you press these two buttons here until your green LED shows up. And as you can see, to go forward, goes forward, to go back, goes back, so forward again, back again. And on the controller, so it brings the front that way and then brings the front that way, same on the back. Once you have finished with the van, you hold these two buttons here to turn off, like so. Then you go to the handbrake and you put the handbrake up. Then to disengage it, you have the bar on and you grab it 180 degrees backwards, and that will be disengaged on both sides. Then to turn it off, you turn the switch anti-clockwise. And I would recommend that you keep the switch turned off while you're not using it, as it can drain the battery quite a lot. Also, one thing I did forget to mention, when torquing the wheel nuts, you have a Bailey key, and the Bailey key slots onto the Bailey nut, just like so, as a safety precaution that Bailey have done. Thank you very much.